Namaste, I'm Manita and this is my ace story. I'm a 29-year-old cis woman from Kathmandu, Nepal, and I, in my quiet queerness, am here to tell you that I am a panromantic asexual. You might wonder why anyone would want to share about their sexual orientation online, but I'm doing this because asexuality is something people don't know about. I am a medical doctor, and still I found it out only about 10 months back. I watched a YouTube video where someone else shared their ace story during Ace Awareness Week. It was a very memorable day for me. I found out these two wonderful words that explained how I had felt my whole life but had never found the exact words to describe by. I knew from a small age that I didn't have the same self-worldviews and thoughts and behaviors like my peers. I was never a normative child and lived mostly in my thoughts, trying to make sense of the world, about human behavior, our customs, our culture, religion, patriarchal norms, marriage, and child rearing. I knew that I was a little bit different, but I just assumed that I was a quirky, weird, straight person. I thought it was only because I was introverted, idealistic, and opinionated. I've always been extremely selective about people and always have been thinking of long term. About romantic and sexual attraction, I didn't know that other people didn't feel the way I did. I knew I felt a little less attracted to people, not just in a specific manner like one person, but in general I never really thought about it. The day I found out about these two words, panromantic and asexual, it was like a puzzle just fit. It was a moment of revelation and solace, not because I had issues or struggles about my sexual orientation, but it was just because I have very strong opinions about marriage and social institution, about adjustment, complacency and intimacy, that I thought it had nothing to do with my sexual orientation. I was always an LGBT ally, but I hadn't known that I wasn't straight. I thought everyone else was like me. It's not like I hadn't given it much thought because I wasn't just interested in sex. It never crossed my mind. But the main point is that I had never experienced sexual attraction towards anyone specific, towards anyone in general, like anyone. And it's not because I hadn't found the right person. I know it in my mind and my heart that I am not attracted to anyone sexually, not as a person specifically, but in general, like even as a theory, as a concept. The other thing I realized was that being a hopeless romantic, I'd never given much thought about the gender of the person. I didn't care about what gender they were. All I cared about was if they were empathetic, they were honest, logical, and small, minute things like if they were a book person or a film person, or a cat person or a dog person or a plant person, what their interests are and what their core beliefs are. That held more importance to me rather than their gender. I know that these are confusing words and labels are difficult to understand for some people, but I've known it in my heart and my mind my whole life that this is how I have always felt. This is not something abnormal because researches have been done and about 1% of the world's population is said to be asexual. I feel lucky and very glad that I came across this term, this video, and this label. Even though late, I found out how I actually felt, had a label, and it was normal to feel that way. It made me understand myself more, accept myself more, and made me live a more authentic life. I am sharing this story so that other aces who have never known about this will know about this. They will know that it's okay to feel this way. They will know that this is a valid sexual orientation. I am sharing this also so that other people who are not aces but may have an ace person in their life among the 78 million people in the world can feel safe to share it with them. Who knows, someone around you might be feeling this way but doesn't know. Who knows, someone else might be knowing this and still not sharing it with you because they fear that they will be judged, they'll be ridiculed or misbehaved because of their sexuality. I am here to say that asexuality is not a myth. Asexuality is not a disease. Asexuality is not a phase. It's not a hormonal problem, it's not a mental health issue, it is not about being too picky or not finding the right person. It's a valid, legitimate sexual orientation. This is my personal story, and tell me about yours if you can relate to it. Follow my Instagram handle, nepali.asexuals, if you want to learn more about asexuality, either for yourself or for other people, and be a good ally. Thank you.